What is up guys, my name is Skepti and welcome to a Pokemon Sun and Moon video, and today I talk about the Ultra Beast and what typings they could be. If you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and yes, this is my first time, so just give me a break. But let's do this. So we have first UB1, and by the way, I will be showing the images of it, so if you do not want to see the Ultra Beast, then just X out the video and just wait until you get the game and see the Ultra Beast for yourself. Now, as we all know, these Ultra Beasts are catchable, which blew my mind, because how on earth are you even meant to catch these if they're human in a way? So with UB1, my idea of the typing would probably be Ghost, Water, Psychic, Ice. And the reason why I say Ice is because it's got the light blue coloring around it, and then it's got the little stars around the top of it, and it could resemble snowflakes or something like that. And the reason why it could be Ghost is because it just looks like a supernatural being, like a spirit kind of thing. And also another reason why I think it's Water is because, you know, it represents a jellyfish, of course, so it could be the revival of Jellicent, which is a ghost water jellyfish Pokemon that was introduced in Pokemon X and Y. So pure Ghost might seem likely for this, or maybe Ghost in Water. Next up we have UB2, which is Absorption, Bug and Fighting. We finally get the name for it. I don't know why they can't name UB1 Lily or something. But here we have UB2, Absorption, which is Bug and Fighting type, which is I believe, but at first I thought it could be Bug, Fire, Fighting, Flying, and that's it pretty much. And the reason why I say Fire is because it has it's got flames emanating from its body, so that's why I thought it was Fire. But I also say it's Bug because, well, it just looks like a mosquito on steroids, so you cannot disagree with me in that. It's got more than 2 legs, it's got paper thin wings on its back, it's got a hench body, it looks like it's been hitting the gym all day, and it just looks menacing, it just looks angry looking, so, you know, and red represents fire and anger, so that's why I thought it was Fire type, but it could just be Bug and Fighting and have flamethrower on it. And here we have UB3, which is Beauty. Now here the typings I thought it would have been. It would have probably been Fairy, Bug, Normal, and that's basically it actually. Those and Psychic. Yeah, Psychic's the one. Now reason why I think it's Psychic, because it could use its antennas or something to, I don't know, flip the Pokemon around, I don't know, attack or something. And the reason why I say it's a normal type, because it just looks human like, you know, it looks like it doesn't have any kind of fighting type move or something, I don't know. And the reason why I say it's Fairy is, well, you know, it looks like it, and it looks like a beautiful Pokemon that should represent a woman or something, and it's just got that pose and the frilly dress and the long hair, so that's why I thought it was Fairy. And the reason why I thought it's Bug is because it has antennas, and it's got long hair that could represent a shell of a bug or something. Here we have UB4, and now this is where it gets a bit complex. Now when I first looked at UB4, I was thinking, alright, electric type, it's got to be an electric type, or maybe a steel. It must be electric or a steel type, or even a dark type. Now reason why I say dark is because it's got sharp tipped limbs, and then it's got a spiky hair, and it looks fairly menacing as well. It looks like if it sees you, you dead. Hence why the dark typing. Now the electric, which is a no-brainer, come on, it's so clear, you can tell it's electric because it's got fans and it's got cable body, and it's also got plugs as its feet, so you cannot tell me that it's not electric type. You're a fool to say it's not an electric type. Next up we have UB5, which is Wisdom. Obviously if anyone was to look at this, they would say it's a steel and ghost type or something, but when I see it, yes, it's either a steel, ghost, flying. Yeah, it's either Steel, Ghost, Flying type, but I don't know. But pretty much overall, I feel this should be a Steel and Ghost, but not Steel and Flying. The only reason why I say it's not Steel and Flying, because then it'd be representing the Generation 2 Pokemon, which is Starmie. So maybe Pokemon Company are trying to revive it. But if this is a Steel and Flying type, I'll really be disappointed, because it has no wings and it's got pillars on its side, you know, so it could be levitating. Who knows? Under those pillars could just be a hole for it. As you can see, I don't even know what this is, but it could just be levitating. And honestly, I don't even know what this is. There's no face on it. there's no like body, there's no eyes on it, like you can't tell what this is. It's a bit confusing. This is why I say when you get to UB4 and below, it's all complex and just looks strange, like it looks unique in a way. But here we have UB6, which is, well, freedom. I don't know, they all got names, but I don't think they're the actual names. With UB4 it's called agility, and UB5 is wisdom, and UB6 is freedom. I don't even know if they're the actual names, but they're not, so yeah. But here we have UB6, and now when I saw this, I too thought it was an origami Ultra Beast, which is what Pokemon fans have been calling it. Because if you think about it, like it's clearly been made out of folded paper or something, and the paper based design smacks of normal typing, so yeah, it's got to be a normal type. And like it just, I don't know, the yellow might represent that it conducts electricity around it, which is why it has a blade like arms that could probably shoot out electricity. I don't know, but if this is like a normal and like fire type, I wouldn't, I don't know, it'd be confusing. And like I said, like they're way too complex. Like I've zoomed into this and my computer has good quality, but I don't know, it looks confusing. It looks like there's an eye on it, but it more or less looks like the square thing in its face is like the actual face. Like I don't know. Like I said, like they're just too complex. Like it's like humans pretty much. We have too much inside of us, but too complex. But here we have UB7, which is judgment. I don't know, these names sound really dumb, but obviously when looking at this monstrosity, you'd think this has got to be a dark type, or maybe dark and ghost, or maybe dark and electric. I don't know. And the reason why I say it's electric is because it's got like yellow all over it, and obviously like it would just had pure black on it to make it dark. But if it's got yellow, it maybe conducts electricity or something. But whoever even made this, it just screams out terror pretty much. Like, and this is definitely gonna give the kids a nightmare. Actually, and I also thought this was a water type. Actually, that's what I was trying to remember. Yeah, the only reason why I thought it was a water type, because a dark and water type, is because like obviously it's got claws. You know, it's got claws. Like what Pokemon has claws? It's like Crawdon, Crawfish, and you know, all those kind of Pokemon. So it could be like a water Pokemon in a way, and it could be dragon as well. I can see how it's dragon. Like it's got like the perfect mouse to blast of any dragon type of way, even Garchomp. I don't know, it doesn't fit into it because of like the claws. So it could be a dark and bog as well because of the arms on top. So I don't even know what this is. This is all too complex. It's all too confusing. I'm hoping that they make the typings like fair. Alright, and last but not least, we have UB8, which is the K. I don't know why I'm even saying the name, but I'm just gonna say UB8. So when looking at this, you obviously, when you look at it, it's all black. It's got threatening spikes that it may use to shoot out, and it's got like a silver and black expansion on its arm, which may look like blades. So it could be a steel and fight. No, not fighting, but it could be a steel and flying. Mainly why? I mean, it could switch into like a jet kind of Pokemon and just start flying off. And when I even zoomed in, like, oh my god. Okay, so when zooming into this, I mean, I'm not sure if you want to see this, but I'll probably try and zoom in and get a clear image. But when I zoom into this, it's more or less got a face on it. I'll try and draw it up, but this Pokemon could be like a what is the V-Jets or something. It could be a jet Pokemon that just pushes its arms inside and transforms into a jet. So that's why I feel it's dark and flying. Yeah, that is it for these UB beasts. But